Hi guys, we're gonna do a little arts and crafts today. I made a graph. This is a graph that the right and the left have both been obsessing about lately, and I want to talk about it. Now this isn't precise, I made it myself, but okay, so we're gonna go over the years. Let me see. The first year is gonna be 2012. That is when Obama was running against Romney. And then the following year is 2016. That is when Trump was running against Hillary. Then we got 2020. That's when Joe Biden was running against Trump during COVID. And then we have this year, 2024, and that's when Kamala was running against Trump. If you guys remember, the Republicans allegedly thought that in 2020 that the election was stolen due to a lot of reasons. I'm going to have allegedly salad because I'm still in a warning here. But allegedly, we saw that at the polling places where they were counting them in some cities and states, they were blocking up the windows, then pulling out big bins with ballots. There was a lot of shenanigans allegedly going on during the 2020 election. Because obviously all the questions are coming from the 2020 election. It looks kind of shady. Like no one has hit that high before. That's in the millions, by the way. So we're kind of looking at this 15 million, 20 million Democrats. Where did those votes go? These 20 million votes is the exact reason why we woke up wondering why there was this crazy 20 million 3 a.m. drop. Remember the spike we kept talking about? The drop allegedly? Now, I'm not going to dismiss 2020 being, a little different with COVID. There was a lot of different things going on the right and left. Like with COVID, there was a lot of door-to-door, like ballot harvesting, which could be allegedly, looked at election interference, which is usually tending more to be on the Democratic side. They use more funds to do door knocking and harvesting of ballots. So that can obviously, we had a big jump too. So it could be everyone was at home, everyone was mailing in their ballots. So what the right is saying is that we knew that allegedly the 2020 election was stolen because where is this 20 million people? Where did these votes go? Now, most of us on the right don't care that he didn't get elected in 2020 anymore because it works out better this way. We needed those 4 years to show to the rest of the world and the rest of the side that identity politics is what causes the division. And they needed to see that with the 4 years under Biden and Kamala. The election she had with all the P. Diddy friends and not going on podcasts, not being able to speak like a regular person. They needed to see that Joe Biden or wasn't even fit to be driving a vehicle or doing anything. And we also needed these 4 years to get the politicians on our side for this new generation. We needed Tulsi, we needed RFK Jr., we needed all these people, everyone that was on the left, like Elon, to also wake up, and then we can, start rebuilding. We needed politicians for the people. We needed to get rid of the Obama administration. I brought my easel closer. It took me forever to find this and drag it out, so I better use it. Okay. So the left are like, where are these 20 million voters? They should have voted this year. So to break it down, I don't know if I was close enough to the microphone. The left doesn't understand why those 15 to 20 million people didn't vote this year. They are now election deniers, like they were calling us forever. Why wouldn't those 20 million people vote over here? Like you're telling me that 20 million people voted for Joe Biden over Obama? Everyone and their mama, everyone in America voted for Obama because everyone's racist. I didn't. I saw that come. Like identity politics, that's where it started. No, thank you. That's racist. But truly, everyone in America was voting for the first black president. That's when identity politics started. That's when the division started, all the racism. Vote for me because the color of my skin. So shouldn't 2012 have 20 million people on the Democrat side? How the hell did Joe Biden win over, make it make sense? Math ain't mathing. And Trump even got more votes the election before. Not by much. It doesn't look fishy, but he did get more votes last time. But this kind of looks fishy. I need the left to start thinking. You need to start using your brain. I get a lot of comments on the people on the left. They love bringing up January 6th, and they're like, well, when you guys lost, you guys stormed the Capitol, and you guys are insurrectionists, and blah, 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 blah. Well, one thing, by the looks of this, allegedly, it kind of does look like it was stolen, but I'm happier with this outcome now. But let's go back to what you were saying. So, yes, we went to the Capitol. If we're not happy, the politicians are our servants. They work for us. So if we have issues with them, we are going to go to their doorstep because that's based. You guys, when you're upset, you take it to our streets. You burn our cities down. You loot, you steal, you kill, you murder. We go to the source. We are not the same. This is how we differ. And a lot of like musicians and like pop stars or what have you are saying they're not going to like perform in any red states. I'm going to put up the map of the election. Like, are there any blue states? Can you point to a blue state? Because there are a few. Look at Oklahoma's all red. And there's a few other states in there that are all red. There's only blue cities. So have fun playing in Cuba. And I'm sorry, but if you vote blue, look at the map again. Bring up the map again. If you vote blue, how can you think you're in the right? How can you think you're on the right side of history and everyone else in the country is wrong? Look at the map. Like, it's crazy to me. We need to start using our brains, guys. I do have a video coming up. I promise I'm going to do meltdowns on the left, meltdowns from the left, and celebrities. So that's still coming up. And the numbers are still counting. Arizona, I live in Arizona. Our numbers aren't in yet for the election. Trump won the popular vote. He won the electoral college. He won all 3 branches of government. It was like a red wave. It's crazy. Anyway, if you guys like this one, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Boing, 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 boing.